one fall. This should be interesting. We had a great one back there, but we have a battle of a couple of giants now. From Denver, Colorado, at 263 pounds, we have Rodeo Jones, and 295 pounds, and I'd say he probably is just a little shy in admitting his true weight. But ladies and gentlemen, we have the great Ernie Ladd. Tremendous football player, tremendous competitor, and Ladd will be going against Rodeo Jones. He's got him by 30, and I'd say probably maybe 40 pounds.
You know, Rodeo's a big boy, though, and Rodeo's going to be in it. But I will say about Ernie that he's never looked better. He's really in great shape. Look at that thin waist. I'm telling you, this guy is probably one of the greatest all-time All-Americans in the pro football game, and boy, I'm telling you, the people in Chicago and Indianapolis are really excited about this guy.
Listen, he's big.
Oh, he's tremendous. He's fast. He's big. He's got all the moves. And I don't know. I tell you, if he doesn't get this world heavyweight crown one of these days, I'll be very surprised because he's got all the equipment, Chuck.
Yes, he is.
Well, against Rodeo Jones, of course, Rodeo being the youngest wrestler in the game today, but he's got a lot of heart and a lot of guts, and Rodeo stays right in there. He's getting a lot of experience on this great wrestling champion show. And I'll say, though, that Jones is capable of staying right in there with Ladd. Well, he can maybe for about 3 or 4 minutes. But after that, I would say that the Ladd's got to wear him down because Ladd is much faster. Look at those hands.
I was going to say, look at the size of the
Man, he
hands.
puts those hands on Rodeo and almost covers his whole rib cage. What a tremendous guy. Hey, I tell you, an intelligent guy, sharp guy, dresses very sharp.
Yes.
Wears the very latest.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't believe it.
And just a big hero in Detroit. He's done a lot of wrestling in Detroit at Cobo Hall, and a real hero there. He's all over the country. New York's Madison Square Garden. We haven't had him in Chicago at the amphitheater yet. I want to say
that day's coming.
Right, it's coming soon, and the fans in Chicago, I want them to take a good look at this guy because he's going to really draw the people. What a tremendous star, and one of the most likable guys in the business, and too bad. Rodeo's going to get another lesson like he had against O'Connor not so many shows ago. Rodeo's, at least he's getting that campaigning against all the big stars, right?
That's right, yeah.
He's
and if he isn't getting experience, he's building up muscle, that's for sure.
See Ernie's a getting back. That Ernie's a... Hey, you watched him on All-American Conference, right?
Right.
American Football League, I mean.
Right.
Oh, gee, he's terrific. What a competitor.
Oh, he puts Jones into the buckle, and Jones came hard on that hip. Very hard on that hip, I might add.
You know, we've had some big people in Chicago. We've had Bearcat Wright. We've had Bobo Brazil. Of course, Bobo and he'd be great partners. But I think that this probably is going to be one of the greatest Negro stars ever to come to Chicago when he gets in there. Because he's got the youth on his side. Oh, the fans are going to love him, Chuck.
There's a figure 4 around the neck by Ernie Ladd. This guy is he's picture personification when you watch him not only in the ring but on that football field.
Oh, yeah.
And when he begins to clothesline with those big forearms of his, I cringe because I know any man that's on the receiving end of that thing is going to know the minute it hits.
He knows what he's doing.
Who put it in?
Right.
Who put it in? You know.
He knows what he's doing at every minute. He's that type of a competitor. He reminds me of O'Connor and Gagne in that sense, and Wilbur Snyder. Wilbur
Right.
Snyder's another one. They plan those moves. They try to waste no energy, no effort. Rodeo's pushed him around a little bit, but not too much.
No, not too much is right.
Ernie's sort of given ground. Look at this. Now he's got Rodeo, and Rodeo goes about 280, doesn't he?
Well, about 263, 64. Good size. Boy, oh boy. Again puts it up real good and solid right to the face.
See, Ernie just looked away a minute, and Rodeo came in. Well, you got to hand it to Rodeo. He's got the guts.
Look at him. He just lays him down hard, of course, but just sort of lets go whenever he wants to let go. Man, I couldn't even pick it up.
Oh, yeah. He carries him around like he's a little boy, you know? But Ernie's got a lot of power, right? He's got a lot. Let's say he's all pro. He's an all pro man.
That drop kick took him out. Man, Rodeo is down, and he's hurting after that. He's got him up again on his...
He's just like a feather in the wind now.
Yeah.
Oh, shucks.
That's as bad as Cholak's big splash.
Right.
You know? That is it. Well, the length of time is irrelevant. It runs about 4 minutes, 15 seconds, give or take a second or two. And it goes to Ernie Ladd of Houston, Texas, over Rodeo Jones of Denver. We will return with more championship wrestling, but again, we pause for a message.
WA, the National Wrestling Alliance, and Worldwide Sports presents America's #1 spectator sport, Big Time Wrestling.
Fall has a 10-minute time limit. In the red corner from Amarillo, Texas, coming in at 247 pounds, former world's heavyweight champion, Dory Funk Jr. Well, his opponent in the blue corner from Lakewood, Ohio, coming in at 229 pounds, Denny Alberts. There's the bell as this match starts. Dory Funk Jr. pulls Denny Alberts into the side wall, takes the hip, puts it in there, and brings him down. Now Dory Funk Jr. still has to be ranked the #1 contender in professional wrestling for the World's Heavyweight Championship held by Harley Race. You know, there were only 2 Texans to ever hold the World's Heavyweight Championship. That was Dory Funk Jr. and, of course, Terry Funk. And they both lost that belt to the same man. That's Harley Race, who holds it now. They're backed into the corner. Dory Funk Jr. had to hold, but he was in behind, so he had to break, and Alberts comes backing out of there. They lock up in a referee's position. An arm drag puts Dory Funk Jr. down on the mat. There's Denny Alberts out of Lakewood, Ohio. Would like to impress the friends around the world with a victory here over Dory Funk Jr., but boy, does he have his work cut out for him. Dory Funk Jr. has to be the smartest man in professional wrestling. Anytime you can hold the World's Heavyweight Championship for 4.5 years, defend it well over 1,000 times, there's no doubt about that. Boom, down goes Alberts. You can see why Dory Funk Jr. is so smart. He thinks ahead. Just as Alberts had the controlling hold there, Dory Funk Jr. came up and wanted to get rid of him. Eyes for the leg, it wasn't there as Alberts pulled it out of the way. Side headlock. Denny Alberts on Dory Funk Jr. Dory Funk Jr. drops down, rolls him up, had the shoulders down for a count of 1. And Denny Alberts, thinking that he was controlling the match, just about found himself defeated there as Dory Funk Jr. had those shoulders down. 2 minutes gone in the match. Dory Funk Jr. picking up the leg. A knee across his knee, and Denny Alberts will be feeling the pain now. Dory Funk Jr. reaches down, uppercuts him with that very, very vicious uppercut that he possesses. Head scissors, Alberts in it. Denny Alberts trying to kick out. He can't go anywhere as Dory Funk Jr. has it locked on tight. Dory Funk Jr. Alberts comes out of it, dives to the head of Dory Funk Jr. Now, I kind of feel like Terry does. The last time we talked to Terry, he said there's no doubt in his mind that when Dory Funk Jr. steps into the ring against Harley Race, that Dory Funk Jr. will regain the World's Championship for the Funk family in the great state of Texas. Backed onto the ropes. Dory Funk Jr. pulls him out. Arm is carried. Down goes Alberts. Dory goes to the arm bar. got into that arm by Dory Funk Jr. as Alberts is wondering what's going on. 4 minutes going in the match. You can see Dory Funk Jr. pulling that arm up and up. Now he steps over. Drops the arm drag, brings Alberts with him. Alberts will not concede as the referee Ken Farmer asked him, did he want to give the fall and the match to Dory Jr., and he said no. There's the arm bar with a twist. Uh-oh. Oh, he took him down with that leg lock. Goes on top. Just a 2 count, that's all. Dory Funk Jr. has him up. Ooh, I thought he was going to suplex him way up, but Alberts got in front of him, changed the leverage. This time he got him. Bouncing off the ropes, elbow smash. On top, maybe all over. There's the 2 count and the 3. And in the time of 5 minutes even, Dory Funk Jr. keeping...
In Anderson, South Carolina, Thursday, August 1st, and Spartanburg tonight, and this coming Monday night, here in Greenville, South Carolina at the Memorial Auditorium. A big main event that will see Swede Hansen here and Tiger Conway Jr. pair to meet Rip Hawk and Ric Flair. And Big Swede, I've heard all about and I've seen what this guy, Rip Hawk, has done to you, and I know you're looking for revenge.
Look, nobody deserves it more than to let the people in Greenville see what I'm going to do to Rip. They saw what he did to me. He had no call to do that. It was none of his business. And I told him to leave me alone. Keep out of my business, Rip. But you didn't do it. You not only cost me money in the past, you cost me more money because I had to be off for that. For what you did to me. Look at that. I'm going to put him on your head, boy. And don't you forget it. And your flunky partner there, I'll have Tiger take care of him. Just keep him off my back, Tiger. That's all I want, because when I get through with Rip, I've never wanted to do this before. I'm going to try to break a leg or an arm or something, and I'm going to put him out of business. I've had enough of him.
I know how you feel, Swede. Tiger, this guy, Ric Flair, has been going around doing an awful lot of talk about you.
Yeah, that's right. And first of all, I'd like to say one thing. Look, Swede and I have talked about it, and it's hard to talk to Swede like he is now. And look, the people, let me tell you something. This is not considered a match to us. This is something that we got to do, and I'm going to be in there, and I'm going to do this for Swede also and myself. I'm going to take care of somebody, and Swede is going to take care of somebody. That's it. And it's all going to be happening right there in Greenville in that side of that square. And look, Daddy, we got our thing together, and look, it's going to be one hell of a night.
I can well imagine. And don't forget, fans, make your plans to be at Greenville Memorial Auditorium this coming Monday night. See